RefinedGuy.com presents 20 Facts That You Didn't Know About Budweiser. Budweiser is one of the most popular and enjoyable beer companies worldwide. The American Pale Lager has been around for over 140 years and never lost its touch. Everybody knows Budweiser, but not everybody knows everything about Budweiser. So grab a beer and watch our 20 Facts That You Didn't Know About Budweiser. Number 20, German connections. McDonald's, Nike, Disney, and just about anything else you can think of in North America was created by Americans. However, the German-sounding name of Budweiser was in fact created by German Adolphus Busch. He immigrated to America in the late 1850s, where he brought his beer brewing techniques and created the company with his father-in-law. Number 19, starting anew. Though Budweiser was instantly a huge hit in the U.S., the company had to overcome adversity. In fact, that Americans frequently preferred dark beer during the 1800s. Challenge accepted. Budweiser was the first brewery in the United States to condense their beer, making it a success right away. Number 18, no animals harmed. One of the ongoing controversies in our world is the use of animals to create food and drinks. Budweiser isn't one of them. The company is known for being a vegan beer. They don't use any animals whatsoever when it comes to creating their fine quality beverages. Number 17, waiting period. Want to know why Budweiser tastes so good? Like anything great in life, it takes time until it's perfected. The beer needs 30 days of brewing and carbonation before it develops its iconic taste of glory for its buyers. Number 16, RICIN. What's another secret ingredient about one of your favorite beers? Budweiser uses a lot of rice to create their lager masterpiece. Rice gets milled and polished before it's sent to breweries, where it's then added to the lager. Number 15, rice matters. Wait, just how important is rice to creating Budweiser? The ever-popular food item is used for approximately 1/3 of Budweiser ingredients. Number 14, the Super Beer Bowl. Everyone knows how it cost millions to air commercials during the Super Bowl, America's favorite sporting event by far. From 2002 to 2011, Budweiser spent a little over $246 million on commercials for the big game. That's a lot of money, but they surely succeeded. Number 13, checking the name. So where did the name Budweiser actually come from? Well, Adolphus Busch named it after the region of Budweiser in Czech Republic. At least that's the name the English speakers use for this city. Its population, about 93,000. Number 12, racehorse. Many of the iconic Super Bowl commercials we've grown to love have featured horses, known as Budweiser Clydesdales. But they don't get randomly selected. For a horse to star in the Budweiser commercials, the requirements include being 4 years old, stand a minimum of 6 feet tall, and weigh between 1,800 and 2,300 pounds. Number 11, they have names too. Just like Santa Claus's 8 reindeer, the 8 Budweiser Clydesdales horses were given names too. Their names include Captain, Mark, Bud, and Duke. Number 10, they've been around a long time. So Budweiser relies heavily on their Clydesdales for marketing. No, this didn't happen during Super Bowl commercials, but way before that. The first team of Budweiser Clydesdales came into existence in 1933, celebrating the end of the Prohibition era. Number 9, green always wins. For people who prefer beer with a little alcohol volume, Budweiser has you covered. They have Budweiser NA, non-alcoholic, which includes pinches of green apple flavors. That sounds good, doesn't it, beer lovers? Number 8, know the kids. Budweiser has tried to appeal to the younger generation when it comes to marketing. As you'll see, it's younger adults in their 20s in commercials. Also, they've always marketed their beer as something to watch during sporting events. Sure enough, they know how to do it. Number 7, the sheriff's love. For those of you who missed Super Bowl 50, Denver Broncos legendary quarterback Peyton Manning did them a favor by promoting their beer like no one else. After his team won the championship, Manning said he was going to be drinking a lot of Budweiser that night. Number 6, St. Louis Bears. Just where in the United States did the popular Budweiser company form? Busch settled in St. Louis, Missouri, where his father-in-law, who had experience in beer brewing, helped him form the powerhouse. Number 5, adjusting on the fly. Though Budweiser currently uses 5% alcohol volume, they had to cut back significantly during the Prohibition times. In order to save the product, Budweiser had to severely reduce the alcohol in the beer. Of course, they would survive and grow bigger. Number 4, fighting for the title. The Budweiser name has been fought for many times throughout the years. In many European places, including the UK and Italy, the beer is simply marketed as Bud. The trademark of the name is owned by Budweiser Budvar in Czech Republic, so there's been a huge battle for earning the iconic name over time. Number 3, that's where it came from. Ever since the late 1990s, friends have often greeted each other with the term "what's up." That was started by Budweiser. The term was used frequently during commercials when it debuted on a Monday night football game in December 1999. The rest is history. People speak Budweiser language without knowing it. Number 2, try making your own. Chances are, unless you have a high quality and proper brewery, you won't be able to make your own beer that tastes as good as Budweiser. Here's your shot. They use rice, barley malt, hops, yeast, water, and beechwood chips to craft the lager. Good luck. And number 1, still not number 1. Often believed and hyped up to be the best beer in America, Budweiser is still not number 1. In fact, recent surveys have said America has the worst beer out of any country. Though studies vary, Bud Light is almost always at the top of the charts in beer sales in the U.S., with Budweiser behind it. And that's it for 20 facts that you didn't know about Budweiser. But wait, we're not done with you yet. In the comments below, we want to know, what was your favorite beer commercial ever? Describe it to us, let us know. And for more cool videos, click subscribe.